We're here for the cheapest Citrus Bowl matchup in Auburn and Wisconsin. For this game, we're going to let the on-field commentating crew take over.
How that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Auburn's offense will get first crack at it here. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
And it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of the...
He's loose down the left side. Pass to 30. The 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Auburn!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Wisconsin's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can...
Coming out aggressively. Makes the grab inside the 30. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21.
A lot of times when you go to the stat sheet after the game, defenses are going to look at explosive plays. Like, we're taught to be top down, stay deep, don't give up those big plays, make them earn it all the way down the field. Bad job giving up the big play in the passing game.
This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Looking for a man. It's Edwards. Right on the money. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 2nd down coming up. The RPO fire complete to the left. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And he puts through the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. The sure hands, it's Coleman. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Singleton. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Simmons. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Give to the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try the run. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5.
Well, that is a very disappointing kickoff return. They've got to do a better job up front blocking these guys running down the field. There was just nowhere for that return man to go.
From the gun, the ground game.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Trying play action. Finds his tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. We put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Wants to throw. It's Edwards. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Mason. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Lost to throw again. Throws for the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Badgers will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. There he goes. He's at the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get to the 2nd level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. They'll give it to him again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll try to get outside. And some room to work. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Badgers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So here comes the Auburn offense. Basically everything they've tried has worked, scoring a couple of touchdowns and a field goal on their first 3 possessions. And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver comes in motion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Finding an escape route. Breaks into the open.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Grab near the sticks. It's Simmons. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Red pass, it's complete. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown.
because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And right down the middle. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Badgers want to move quickly. Back to throw, it's Edwards. Grabbed in the middle, it's Dupree. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. Looking to scramble. It's a fumble on the play. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Touchdown, Tiger! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Fielded in the end zone, it's Barry Johnson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Badgers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires to the big fella. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Edwards. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The Badgers will bring the punt team onto the field. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking downfield very late in the half. Got it in the middle, it's Singleton. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man, it's Thompson. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Catch in the middle, it's Simmons. And he's brought down after a nice game. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. Smashes it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
A first half that gave us some riveting moments, Reese. Not to mention the dramatic and the unexpected. Just a dynamite start to the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl.
The Tigers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds a man in the middle. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll go to the ground. Fights off a defender. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And the Badgers line up to punt it away. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Rushes on him. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team.
On to kick it away.
Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Pulled and fired complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Second down coming up.
From the gun, running back gets the give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Badgers will line it up on 1st and 10.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
The give on the option. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. And the Badgers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Badgers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll run the jet sweep, trying to spread this defense out. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And these jet sweeps are just so hard to stop for no gain. I mean, a guy having a full head of steam, getting to the perimeter, and that's a nice job by this offense. Get the 1st down, not a huge game, but get away from all those big linemen in the middle and get that 1st down and keep the sticks moving.
All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Edwards. Here's the pressure. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. So they'll send out the field goal unit. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Are forced to settle for 3. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner goes down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. A quick pass to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. That's the end of the period, and Auburn has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off the play fake. That's caught. It's Cobb. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He'll go to the sneak.
Well, the defense got the stop there on 3rd and 1. Let's see if they can do it again here on 4th and inches, Dave.
I just got to find a way to fall forward, be physical. We work on this all week. You know you're going for it on 4th down.
Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. Makes the grab. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Badgers are facing 3rd and inches. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on first down. He makes the grab. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Badgers have this offense rolling. Running to the left. Couldn't really get started there. Pick up of 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll do it himself. Turning it on. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. And the Badgers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Quick spin on the run. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Trying to bully their way in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Touchdown, Badgers! Fitted in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And they tacked on the extra point. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Got it behind the line. It's Simmons. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Good, right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Caught over the middle. It's Mason. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking to throw. It's Edwards. He's got his man across the middle. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Gets it out fast. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Dupree. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. The Badgers in the hurry-up. Looking to throw again. Snagged in the middle. It's Mason. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And the Badgers with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Anthony. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. The Badgers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Now the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Dupree. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line. And the Badgers have it with a 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. They'll run the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Back to throw, it's Edwards. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have any kind of wild chance. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. With a deficit like this, unless you just want to get your field goal kicker some work, you might as well go for it and try to get a touchdown. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
And with that, the season comes to a close for these two teams. Another bowl game is all wrapped up, and we are finished as well. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, thanking our entire crew and thanking you for being with us for another presentation of EA Sports College Football. We'll see you next season.